YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something I think this might be groundbreaking. I have never seen anybody do this yet. I'm sure it's not going to get that much love because I'm not that big, but it might. But this series I'm gonna call chronological Call of Duty. And what do I mean by chronological Call of Duty? That means that I am going to play every Call of Duty campaign up to date from when it actually took place during the campaign until present, until the future. We're going all in order. I don't necessarily really like Call of Duty Online. I'm not that good at it, especially not anymore. And I feel like the community that is starting to be developed into these games are ruining the experiences of these new games. So instead of just playing all of them, I'm going to play every campaign and I'm going to enjoy the stories from where this game takes place until the futuristic Call of Duties. And the list that I'm using is the list from IGN. And this is what they state out of the first Call of Duty series. IGN states the first franchise game was developed by Infinity Ward and published in 2003. This is the first of many entries in the series focused on World War II, following the steps of other household names like Medal of Honor. In the first Call of Duty, you play 3 different campaigns as different soldiers from 3 countries: the United States, Britain, and the Soviet Union. The North American soldier Private Martin starts his training in 1942 and participates in the invasion of Normandy in 1944, while the British Sergeant Evans fights the Operation Tonga that same year. Evans will later be helped by Captain Price, a recurrent name in the franchise. On the other hand, the Soviet Alexei Ivanovich Voronezh's campaign takes place in the Battle of Stalingrad. So that's the information I'm using, and since IGN is a prominent site that has some credibility, I'm going to use them. I had another site that had them all backwards, or had them in the order that they thought was chronological, but I'm going to use IGN because they're credible, probably the most known. And we're going to start this campaign of Call of Duty 2003. Are you excited? Oh yeah, and by the way, because I had to get this on my PC, I have to use mouse and keyboard. I have not used mouse and keyboard in a very long time, but this game does not support controllers. And if it does support a controller, the controller is basically a mouse and keyboard. It's not like your typical controller. Like if I was to use my controller right now, instead of it just scrolling down these things, it would just move this right here. It would move this with the right stick, and then I would have to click that. So we're gonna have to do this with mouse and keyboard. So pray for me, y'all, because I don't know how to use mouse and keyboard that good. I think we're gonna go regular difficulty. Greenhorn seems like I'm trash. I'm going regular. August 9th, 1942, Camp Toka, Georgia. More long marches tomorrow, then obstacles with Captain Foley and weapon training with Sergeant Moody. Everyone is dead tired. Another guy got, is that K or R? K or RTU, returned to unit, so RTU, yesterday. He begged the sergeant to let him stay. My unit, the 506 Paratrooper Regiment, is an all volunteer unit. I'm lucky to serve with these guys. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back. Sorry, y'all, I just woke up. My eyes ain't bright yet. Our officers drill us continuously. I've trained for months and haven't even jumped out of an airplane yet. The Army has never had an airborne unit before, and that makes us the brass nervous, and what makes the brass nervous makes us drill even harder.
All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Use grenades to flush out hard points. Move together as a team. Always move cover to cover. Always reload before going to battle. Suppress, then flank.
Good. Now check your objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective.
Approach the sign indicated by the compass star. This sign here?
Move 5 paces to the left. That's it. Close enough. You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle course. Go, go, go!
Oh my God, here we go. We are... Oh my God.
Martin, good to see you. They got your sorry butt here too, huh? Hey, good luck.
Move it, ladies. This is not your
Oh no.
everybody's dance.
Crouch. Okay. Okay, we're crouching.
Jump over 'em. Come on, Elder, get the lead out.
We're crouching.
Not bad.
Control to go prone.
Forward under the barbed wire.
Man, I ain't got the hands. My hands. This is a lot here. I got to get these buttons right, y'all. I got to get the buttons right. But we're starting.
Sergeant, fire up those machine guns.
Oh no no no. Oh no no more. Oh God.
Rounds, boys. Stay down. Flaming ladders, privates. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, we got that. Uh-oh. How you go down?
Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
Okay.
Eyes up, Private. I'm up here.
I see you, dog.
Observation tower. Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target, in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving, and in the crouching or prone positions. These skills could mean your life. When your magazine is empty, your weapon will reload automatically. All right, Private, move on to the next area.
Okay, so they have it click to hold. I mean, click to...
Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right, I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private, move on to the next area.
Okay, so they have mouse and keyboard. I mean, they have click to hold to aim. It's no longer the toggle like it is regularly. I'm excited to see the progression of this game and how it goes, but we're going to end up jumping progressions anyway because of just the time frame of these games.
Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target, first from the hip, then aiming down the gun sight. Compare your accuracy. Get used to firing both ways. You will notice a slight zoom effect when you raise and aim down the sight of a weapon without a scope. Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this way. In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Now switch weapons, Private. Unless you're as dumb as you are ugly, it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the farm. Fire 3 more rounds at your target. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area.
I'm not hitting one. I'm using the scroll wheel. You understand?
Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. Rock and fire. Move behind the concrete post and lean out to the left, then the right. This will help protect you from the enemy.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna lean. Throw. Oh, I missed. I missed. Gotta throw it up a little bit. There it is. Now we got to pick up these other grenades here. The game has came a long way, hasn't it? God dog. Can I make it? I made it in there. We're definitely not going to end up using this cover. Not like that, because we don't have good enough skills. Got it in there.
All right, Private. Move on to the next area. Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it. Don't be a hero. They will save your life. Our last station will be explosives.
Why can I not?
Pick 'em up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Place your explosives on the cinder block wall. Note that a stopwatch has appeared. This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown off. Fire in the hole!
Oh, man.
Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times. You are dismissed.
No, we're not going to train again. We're going to go on out. Woo! Okay, the training wasn't as bad as it could have been, but man, we did it. We did it. I'll see y'all in the next part. Hopefully my hands don't freeze up on me because of the mouse and keyboard.